Jill Garofoli has been at Rensselaer, I think, almost as long as I have.
Well, how long have we known her? How many years? 20?
20-some years.
20 years?
She has the best, most pleasant personality.
There was a girl that used to work in the admin office, Betty Murray, and I know probably everybody still remembers her. One time she went down to the copier on the lower, the second level, and somebody had said there was a snake in it. And she's like, a snake? And so they go down, everybody goes down. There was a boa constrictor in the copier. Someone must have brought it in, must have got out of somebody's place, or they thought it was funny, and it was in the copier, all curled up in it. Oh my God, it was the worst nightmare ever. If you could have seen the people around here, it was just so funny. It was a panic, because first they're not, they're really not safe snakes. And everybody's like, oh my God, and the women were the worst.
I think RPI would have been lost without her, that's for sure. She does a lot for the students, and she has a lot of friends.
She always has a smile. She's always friendly and warm and welcoming to everyone who goes to the post office.
I'm a post office person. I run a substation. I'm really called the Postmistress, but some people don't like to hear that.
She is our Postmistress. She is the princess.
Hello, Jill. How are you? Come on up and have some coffee with us. And a cigarette.
Hi, Jill, it's Maureen. You're a very good friend, and if anybody needs anything, you're right there. And at times with my family, you're right there to help out. So,
we love you, Jill.
Oh, I didn't go to college. I did graduate high school, and I got I went to Votech for business, and I got a degree in that. And then I got married when I was 17, so that kind of put a kibosh to everything.
You got married when you were 17?
I got married when I was 17. Nightmare. Don't do it. I was in love, though. Oh, my God. My parents tried to tell me, and they even had to sign for me to get married. It was a nightmare. It was a disaster. And unfortunately, he was an alcoholic abuser. And when people say, that they stay for reasons, believe me, there are reasons they stay, because it's more scary to get out of it than it is to stay in it. Unfortunately, I got out of it, and I'm a better person for it. I went to Alcoholics Anonymous and dealt with the spousal thing, and they helped me a lot. So if you ever know anyone that's into it, help them out. Give them some info,
Yes, our Jill. You can talk to her about anything. If you have a problem, go to Jill. She'll straighten you right out.
Other part of the crew.
Happy
Thanksgiving.
I gotta
Oh, honey, you don't have to worry about that. She's so cute. She didn't have a quarter. She had to call the phone company because her phone wasn't working this morning.
Yeah.
She goes, do you have a quarter? I go lunch at 1 with my lunch crew, and we have a really good time. It's kind of our downtime. Sometimes we're a little loud and crazy, but... Oh, that's why the fire alarm was going. We never did get that start crazy, but, we managed to get back to work and start, the afternoon, and it's usually pretty busy. In 1985, we had just built a new home, and it was around Christmas time, and I found a lump in my neck, and I waited till January, and I went to the doctors, and they sent me to another doctor, and I found out I had Hodgkin's disease, which is of the lymph nodes. And unfortunately, it was very late staged, and I had to have 2 operations, and then I had about 3 months of high dosage radiation. So I was out of work for a little while, but RPI was very, very, very supportive of me, my friends here and my coworkers. I went through a really tough time, and they, they didn't know if I was going to make it, but I did, and here I am, and I'm tougher than ever, and part of that's because you're a woman and you have to be, But you often think you don't really understand why some people make it and some people don't. You still struggle with that every day of your life, even though it's 20 years later.
She's very nice, always been nice. Yeah, she makes the place fun to work.
Did you learn Chinese and not say it right?
Yep, she's good people.